Hey there guys, welcome back to Rickart's journey through Skyrim. Where we left off last time, I set up, we were at Robber's Gorge and we found Karjo's moon amulet. Karjo is a Khajiit mercenary who was running with one of the Khajiit trading setups. So we find outside some of the cities. We picked up the moon amulet from the recently emptied Robber's Gorge. And now you find us outside Dragon Bridge, because we have quite a plenty to do in the area of Hafengar and Hjalmarch. We can go straight to Solitude and speak to Malborn and Elisif to update Elisif in the fact that we've dropped off the Warhorn at the Shrine of Talos and we need to meet Malborn so we can infiltrate the Thalmor embassy. That is most likely what I'm planning to do, because we also need to go to Rimerock Burrow and find the Rueful Axe with Barbas, who disappeared for a lot of the last video, but he found me. I have no idea how this will impact me trying to and how this is going to impact trying to do what's the name of the quest for Delphine? Diplomatic immunity. Yeah, not sure how that's going to affect that. Plus we also need to find Serene Gerard, who's out in the border between Hafengar and the Reach. Then we also need to head down Morthor ways and sort out Dead Man's Respite, which is something I'm not too keen on at the moment. I do want to do it, but I just know what I'm going to find in a ruin. We're just not equipped to handle it on our own at the moment. And Brood Cavern, because some pirates got drunk and travelled several miles to put void swords in a cave. So yeah, we're going to head off to Solitude and see what we can do in regards to diplomatic immunity right now. I'm going to leave the camp here, because it's in a nice little central area. You know, it's not too far from anywhere in the Reach, and north of Hafengar, and it's not too far from Solitude itself. Sure, I know there are like 2 inns in between here and the camp that I can stay at. This is a cheaper alternative, and I'm just about to waltz right off a cliff. I have installed 2 new mods. One is a simple follower pack, which just, you know, it introduces 4 new followers and does a few other tweaks, but they're fairly minor. Yeah, it's just very interesting. These followers, they sound very interesting. There's particularly one that I'm interested in, and another I think we'll bump into. So I'm yet to see everything that this mod has to offer, so we'll see as we go. Oop. And also I installed Heliomancy, which it tweaks Dawnbreaker a little bit, and it adds a lot more spells that can harm the undead, which is obviously something we are heavily interested in. So hopefully that pays off. I've yet to even look at Dawnbreaker or use Dawnbreaker since installing it. So we'll see if that is going to pay off or not. It may not. We'll see. Because I also have one mod that I have been running since I started the Let's Play is a tweaked. It's an improved artifacts, which does a minor change to Dawnbreaker anyway, and I can't remember what that is, so we will see if they clash. Which I don't expect them to, but then I also expect them to, if you know what I mean. Mods are, you know, there's the thing with mods, they're never going to be perfect. Sometimes they can go wrong. We shall see. Now I'm going to speak to Elisif first, and then we will talk to Malborn after. I don't want to speak to Barbas at all. The voice is just you know...
You know you can afford a septim or two.
Who's that? Who's that you? Nuster Eagle Eye.
Spare some gold for a veteran?
What's your story, old man?
I was the finest scout in the Legion once. Tracked down all the places in the wilds that were causing people trouble. Lost my helmet in one of the old caves. My pretty helmet. Life just got worse after that. Kept losing things. So many things.
What if I could find that helmet for you?
Oh, you could? I sure would love to have it again. Could show you some of my old scouting tricks.
Okay. Were you really in the army?
What? You see a man falling on hard times, and you think he's been like that forever? I was there. I fought in the Great War. I was on the field at Anvil. And when I was struck down, they left me. You understand? They left me for dead. I didn't leave them.
There you go.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. I do miss that helmet.
I don't think there's anything special about the helmet. I think I've only gotten it for him once before in my so many hundreds of thousands of hours in the world of Skyrim. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. The voice of Barbas, I mean, we'll talk to it. I'll show you what I mean. If I asked what's the story behind the roof watch, you'll see what I mean. You've heard it plenty of times before.
One of Clavicus's little Jess, a wizard named Sebastian Lord, had a daughter who worshipped her scene. When the daughter became a werewolf, it drove Sebastian over the edge. He couldn't stand to see his little girl take on such a bestial form. The wizard wished for the ability to end his daughter's curse. Clavicus gave him an axe.
I mean, Daedra and stuff like that aside, it's not a voice that suits the world of Skyrim. Not even a little bit. It's I mean, I'm not an expert on accents, but it's very Boston, it's very Jersey, it's very Eastern America. It's very noticeable. And the difference is very noticeable, and it's not a voice that suits Skyrim one bit. I mean, maybe it suits elsewhere in Tamriel, but because it's not an accent that you hear on any other character, you know, it just doesn't work. Not for me. Anyway, here we are. The Blue Palace. It's to give Elatif some good news. The discreet kind. Hey, folk. Hey, y'all.
It's a fine day with you around.
Okay. I've placed the horn at the shrine.
Falk said I could count on you. You have more than earned the right to purchase property and take the next step to becoming a Thane.
Oh god, again?
Speak to Falk when you have the funds. And thank you.
My Jarl, is there anything else you need?
There is room in my court for a new Thane.
Really have like 3 already.
Mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold, and who owns at least one piece of property in my city.
At least one.
People and purchase a house for my steward, and I'll make you my Thane.
It would be an honor.
Good luck to you.
Oh, I've already...
Well, pray for solitude
Okay.
and my husband. If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Okay, so it costs 25 gold, 25,000 gold.
For solitude.
Solidus will win this war.
I can take this. I can take stuff. Wow. I no longer steal stuff from the Blue Palace. I can just simply take it. Either way. Ever on goes my journey to become Thane all across Skyrim. I'm actually going to take a look at Dawnbreaker. Okay, so it burns for 20 points, sun damage with bonus damage on dead. Yeah, that's the same reading that it had last time. Let's check it out outside, see if it has any different effects. Yeah, no, it looks the same as it normally does. So, yeah, no, so its effects must be simply that in combat. Okay, so now I need to speak with Delphine's contact, Malborn. She told me I could find him in the Winking Skeever. That I'll have to give him all my weapons and armour. All of that I wish to keep or use when I get inside. So I'm going to have to purchase some clothing so that I'm not completely naked walking around. I think there is a clothes shop, just buy bits and pieces. Do I have anything to sell? I think I probably do. I got a lot of arrows. Potions, poisons. Probably I can sell stuff. Good morning.
Oh, what delight. Another charming customer.
I know. What have you got for sale?
Clothes and raiment for the discerning customer.
Let's see. I think just anything will do, won't it? Let's see. I often look for... These look nice. And you'll take almost anything. College robes. I'll take gloves to keep warm. Let's see. Nothing so fine. Just just something simple. Okie dokie.
Finally.
Let's go change that up. Gloves, clothes, and boots. So now that everything is in the backpack, and I'm essentially just going to give the backpack to Malborn. So hopefully that doesn't mean I'm going to become woefully... It might. So hopefully I won't become woefully overladen. Okay, so we're looking for a wood elf. Ah, that might be him. Just make sure there's no one else around. Nothing.
Good week, my boy. Loud customers mean good cheer, and good cheer means a full till. You know, I had to retire and leave you to run the skeever, son.
Hello.
I don't know, Father. There's
Breton.
a whole world out there I want to see.
Wood elf.
Skeever, you even said
Our mutual friend sent me.
Really?
Silly girl.
You're who she picked?
No job for a young lady.
I hope she knows what she's doing.
We're gonna on to fight him.
Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you.
What kind of... Well, I say, what kind of things... It says what kind of things should I bring. I know what I should bring. What kind of things... I feel like that's a very odd thing to say. I feel like it should almost say what kind of things are you willing to take.
You're asking me? She promised that she was sending someone who knew what they were doing. If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly.
Oh, then that's like everything I have.
Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
I'm basically going to give him all of my weapons, all of my arrows. Hope he's got deep pockets. Take the backpack because that's basically what I'm going to be needing. Charm necklace, I'll hold on to that. Take that, take that. And the mantle and the shield. So hopefully the Thalmor don't spot that. And this is the one thing I always forget. I always forget this. Take potions of healing and fire and magic and frost. All the restores. Some magicka. Stamina. Healing again. Scrolls. I don't think I'm going to need scrolls. Food I'll hold on to. I'm sure I can find stuff in the embassy anyway. They're having a party. How are they not going to have food around? Okay.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean.
And it's not like they can take my magic away from me either. Oh my god, I feel so wrong.
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of
Okay, so we'll purchase the room for sure.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
I'd like a room for rent.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Ooh, spiced wine.
I'll show you to your room.
Yeah, so we'll sleep for a couple hours. I'm sure that will give Malborn enough time to get to the embassy. You know, so that we're not obviously following him. Okie dokie, so let's say 5 hours. Who has a party in the morning or at lunch? Especially one as prestigious as this.
Anything else you need?
Okay, so we're feeling well rested. Let's just pop in some goat, and we're on our way.
For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know.
You have questions?
I've never seen you around before. You're a newcomer here, and I'm practically Thane. Okay. There doesn't seem to be anyone Thalmorish around. Oh god, and I hope I don't get too cold on the way down. It's a good job I brought my horse up here. It's just a short ride down to the stables. I think that's where Delphine said to meet. Hopefully we don't bump into Malborn on the way down.
All for sale at fair prices.
Oh, I don't think it is. Is this Kajo's outfit? No, I don't think it is. I think he travels with Akari.
Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours.
I think that's Madran's outfit. Either way. Is she down here? Yeah, I think so. I sent Barbas on his way because he was getting too annoying. He was literally just standing next to me and he was shoving me in every single which way possible. Hi, Delphine.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy?
All of it. If he's not dragging it down the road, I'd be very surprised.
Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor embassy.
It's just like saying anything that you have and anything that you'll find. Finding stuff inside just makes me think of like Die Hard or something like that. You know, just like using whatever's around you. Okay. I'm off to a party. Am I not? Oh, is it the necklace? Let's try this again. Or no.
I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open.
Oh, I had to speak to her one more time.
Ready to board the
Whoopsie.
carriage to the embassy?
I am ready. Keep the rest of my things safe for me.
Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
There we go.
A fellow latecomer to Ellenwood's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking.
Please, you first. I insist.
There's not enough drinking in the world today, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah. To drinking.
Welcome to the Tholmor Embassy.
Can I face you, please?
Please.
Here you go.
Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Well, at least Delphine, you know,
Boys and daggers.
manages to do things properly.
I'm just doing my duties. Everything's in order. Welcome back, sir.
Okay, so that Razalon, he's a frequent flyer of Falmer Airways.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Ellenwyn, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
The one you keep sending people to kill. Let's see. Quite the party. No, actually, no. Let's just introduce ourselves properly. My name is Rickard. Pleased to meet you.
Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list.
And also the death list.
Tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the...
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
Okay, it looks like we're in.
We're not supposed to talk to the guests.
Of course not. Melbourne, I'll have some of that Orinthia red.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day.
I'd like a drink.
Here you go, sir. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you?
You've only known me a few minutes and you know me very well.
Until next...
Let's drink. You cannot eat quest items. It's Colovian brandy. You gave it to me. Really? Okay. It can at least look like we're drinking it. Let's see, we've got some pheasant and goat, just in case. Bread. Seared fish. Or Maven to... Okay, so let's speak to Ellenwen first.
I trust that this is just the beginning of a long and mutually beneficial relationship.
Do you host these parties often?
Quite often, yes. The only thing I enjoy more than luxury is sharing that luxury with those who can appreciate it. But I also enjoy learning the latest gossip and hearing the most intriguing rumors.
Okay, I can see you spared no expense.
Of course not. One does not gather the most important men and women of Skyrim and then serve them cheap ale and stale bread. This is only a taste of the benefits that accrue to those that align themselves with Thalmor interests.
And what does your position as Thalmor ambassador involve?
One of my main duties is to foster a better understanding between the Aldmeri Dominion and the people of Skyrim. I also oversee the activities of the Thalmor Justiciars throughout Skyrim, although this has been most unfortunately disrupted by the war.
What's your position on the war?
As long as the Empire continues to uphold its treaty obligations, my government does not concern itself with the internal politics of Skyrim.
Of course it doesn't.
Do enjoy yourself.
Okay, I see Maven. And Erica. There are plenty of people here who should easily recognize me. Though, I believe we're missing somebody. How odd. Either way. Erica, talk to me.
Gwen always throws quite a party. I never miss one if I can help it.
What brings you to this party?
You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am.
Do you not know who I am, or is it the fact that I don't have my armor discerning you just a little bit?
It's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let peace and prosperity flourish between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. I try to do my little part. Besides, just between you and me, it's making me pots of money.
You sound like quite the businessman.
Not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and skill at arms. A rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford.
I'm sure.
There's a likely-looking filly, even if she is an elf. You there, serving girl! What's your name, dear?
Ah, Brayla, sir. Do you need a drink? Something to eat?
No, that's not what I'm interested in right now. I just wanted to get a better look at you. I like what I see, my dear. And believe me, I don't say that to everyone. I'm very discriminating when it comes to the female form.
Ugh.
Thank you, sir.
None of
Is there
these people
anything
cares
else I
a
could
whit
do for
about
you?
the religious aspects of this war.
Not at
Another sign of the degeneracy of your empire.
It's not my empire, but
Yes, sir.
I'll concede that point. Can there truly be peace between Thalmor and the Empire?
There is peace now, and that peace will continue for as long as it suits our needs. But make no mistake, this is not a peace forged out of necessity between rival nations of equal strength. It is more like the calm between storms, and the next storm, I think, will be far deadlier than the last.
That is very true. What are your duties here in Skyrim?
I lead the Justiciars. We are charged with enforcing the ban on Talos worship. Nords can be quite stubborn. They're slow to change their ways, and we find more heretics every day. But mark me well. I will purge the heresy from this land as surely as the flame burns the flesh from the bone.
Lovely. Ildi, haven't we met you before?
These parties are a great way to earn a little extra money.
Everything is
I
splendid.
swear you're at the Blue Palace, or is that
It pleases me to hear you say.
someone called Ardi or something like that? I can't remember. One of the cleaning girls, I can't remember her name. So, I'm missing my usual way of distracting. There should also be Jarl Idgrod, Ravencrone from Morthal, but oh well.
What can I get for you?
I've already got drink that I can't drink.
Yeah,
Let's try it. I'm going to go by way of Erica. It's not my most fond ways, but
Better myself. It's been some time since I've had any news from
just by simply what it involves. I don't condone what he does, but it is a distraction.
Did you see that serving girl? I hear elf women are insatiable.
Are they? Oh, and I hate what I have to do here. Maybe I can talk to her for you. See if she's interested.
Really? Yes, maybe that would be just the thing. She seemed to be playing hard to get when I spoke to her earlier. Go on. See what she says. Now you've gone and gotten my hopes up again.
Yes, of course. Because playing hard to get, yes. That's what it's called.
What can I get for you?
That fella over there asked me to talk to you.
Oh, Erica, right? He was talking to me earlier. I could tell what he was after.
So could everyone else, believe me.
Some of the guests are nice, but there's always a few like Erica. Please tell him to leave me alone, politely. I'm sure you'll have better luck getting through to him than I would.
And thank you.
Don't be so sure.
Pleases me to hear you say so.
Where did he go? Oh, he's there.
Have you talked to Brayless yet? I'm not a patient man, you know.
I can tell. Let's see. Things can't be rushed. Yeah, she said she can sneak you to her quarters now. Yeah, she wants you to leave you alone. I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry. Yeah, she said she can sneak you up to her quarters right now.
Ha! I knew it. No woman yet born has been able to resist my charms for...
Yes, of course.
Thank you, my friend. I owe you one.
What? I'm sorry, sir, but you must have misunderstood. I'm not permitted to leave the party.
I had nothing to do with this.
I think I understand perfectly. Don't worry, my dear. I will make any necessary excuses.
I'm just going to stand behind this pillar.
No.
And eat some fish.
I'm sorry, but I can't go anywhere with you. I won't. Please, I must get back to my duties.
Don't you dare walk away from me, you slut! Do you know who I am?
Please, sir, leave me alone.
Now you're going to be sorry you crossed me. Ellenwen, this servant girl has been throwing herself at me in a most disgusting manner.
Let's go, before anyone notices us.
And you with such delicate sensitivities. It must be merciless.
I demand that you have this removed from my presence. Once.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Mm-hmm. No worries. I'm right behind you. It's not like there's anywhere I can go.
Who comes, Malvern? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up.
Don't plan to.
Hurry it up. I've got to get back before I'm missed.
Ellen say she's going to open a bottle of her best firebrand wine.
Seems like the party has died down a bit, so I'm sure people have managed to sort
We're both dead.
out that poor misunderstanding that I so very regretfully orchestrated. Alright, so good. So everything's on the favourites yet still.
Hurry it up. I've got to get back before I'm missed.
Yeah, no, I'm going. Let's switch to a crossbow.
I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Find my own way out.
Did
Good
you
luck.
see those robes
You're on
marching
your own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Never should have come here.
Oh god, yeah, I should have remembered. I'm positively starving. Damn it.
Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers?
Right, let's try this again.
Mages just in from Alinor.
And a little bit more sneaky.
Finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good.
This could be where, although
defend this place from a dragon.
my level in sneak is quite high, I've not taken any perks in it, so
We'll eat the mages first.
that may come to,
I'd like to
you know,
see those
it might help us, it may not help us, it just depends.
always looking down their noses at us lowly foot sloggers. Well, we'd better get back to our rounds.
There doesn't seem to be any, so that must be the way I need to go. If only them placing these robes here is a way for me to sneak around without actually having to sneak. Let's see, so there's definitely 2 free in here. There were 2 soldiers and 1 wizard. Maybe I can get backstab. Nope, I think we're doing this loud and proud. That it? And that door leads to the party, funnily enough. So they must have heard that. Hello. Okay, so that must be all of them. There's nothing in here. I need to find a study. This just seems to be a hangabout. Okay. It's a bedroom. That seems to be another way out. Anything here? Some alchemy ingredients. A bed that's owned. So this is probably Elenwen's bedroom. Okay, so there's definitely nothing in here. You know what I should do? I need to take off all the others. Okay, so it looks like downstairs. Okay, so I need to go out. I never do like this part. What I should do is put dragon skin. A lot of magic users out here. Let's see if I can sneak past them. Oh, well, so much for sneaking. How many have we got? I can see 4. And let's potion up. This is fire, frost, and magic. Bye bye. So we've got an Atronach. Let's take a swing round. There's the mage. Come on then. Okay, so it looks like I should get a move on before I'm accompanied by more. Elenwen's Solar. So this must be the study.
But I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses, you know. Silence.
I'm going to try and take this one out. We'll see where he begins to go first.
You are most useful, but do not presume. We have other informants who are less offensive.
But no one else has brought you such valuable information, have they? Etienne, he's talked, hasn't he? He knows where that old man is you're looking for. He told me himself.
You'll get the rest of your money when we confirm his story, as agreed.
So he has talked. I knew it.
Everyone talks. Huh?
There's no way he saw me. He could have heard me, maybe. I didn't bring any poisons.
Leave me to it if ever you want to see the rest of your payment.
Can I could hope. He talked over here.
Just no. Sorry to interrupt. I'm sure what you're talking about was super evil.
That's it. That's your best.
No. That was not even an inkling of my best. And how did you end up dying behind me? Ruler nil. Interrogation chamber key, I'll take it. Ice spike, sure. Stamina poison. Major destruction. Sure, the scroll's valuable. Fine. Let's see. Gissa. Lingering stamina poison. 2 weak poisons. Oh, there's so much stuff I could take. I'll take that glow dust though. Embassy dungeon. Let's see, is what I'm looking for in here. Dragon investigation, current status. First emissary Elenwen. We anticipate a breakthrough in our efforts to uncover the party or power behind the dragon resurrection phenomenon. An informant has identified a possible lead whom have brought back to the embassy for full interrogation. The subject is obstinate, but by all indications is holding back the information we seek. I have authorized intermediate manual uncoiling. I do not expect more will be necessary unless you feel time presses. I know you prefer to be present for the final questioning. I will inform you immediately when the subject is fully receptive. 2 days should tell the tale. In the meantime, if you wish to audit our technique, your expertise is welcome. As always, I have placed the prisoner in the cell closest to your office stairs for your convenience. Rulendil, 3rd EM. Okay. I'll take that. Interrogation chamber key. I think I picked one up already. Thalmor dossier on Delphine. Status active. Capture or kill high priority. Description: female Breton, mid-50s. Background: Delphine was high priority targeted during the First War for both operational and political reasons. See operational note. She is believed to still be working actively against us within Skyrim, although we have no location on her assumed to be working alone, as no other blade are known to be active in Skyrim. And she has in the past avoided contact with other fugitive blades for her own security. One of the reasons she has evaded elimination. Her continued existence is an affront to us all. Any information on her and her whereabouts? Very well, we'll take this. And Ulfric Stormcloak. Interesting. Status asset. Uncooperative, dormant, emissary level approval. Jarl of Windhelm, leader of the Stormcloak Rebellion, Imperial Legion veteran. Ulfric first came to our attention during the First War against the Empire when he was taken as a prisoner of war during the campaign for the White Gold Tower. Under interrogation, we learned of his potential value, son of the Jarl of Windhelm at the time, and he was assigned as an asset to the interrogator, who is now First Emissary Elenwen. Interesting, so there two of them have history. He was made to believe the information obtained during his interrogation was critical in the capture of Imperial City. The city had in fact fallen before he had broken. Oh, dude, you fell hard. And then allowed to escape after the war. Contact was established and he was proven his worth as an asset. The so-called Markarth incident was particularly valuable from the point of our strategic goals in Skyrim, although it resulted in Ulfric becoming generally uncooperative to direct contact. Operational notes. Direct contact remains a possibility under extreme circumstances, but in general, the asset should be considered dormant. As long as the civil war proceeds in the current indecisive fashion, we should remain hands off. The incident at Helgen is an example where an exception had to be made. Obviously, Ulfric's death would have dramatically increased the chance of an Imperial victory, and thus harmed our overall position in Skyrim. Note the coincidental intervention of the dragon at Helgen is still under scrutiny. The obvious conclusion is that whoever is behind the dragons also has an interest in the continuation of the war. So they're thinking kind of the same thing as Delphine. They're just clueless as well, and I now very much dislike Ulfric in a lot of ways. Not that I had many reasons to like him anyway. I have no items to charge this sword. Right, so let's see. To the interrogation chamber. Nah, there's nothing here. Nope, is that wheat? That is wheat. I'll take wheat. Oh, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Ugh, he saw me. Is he coming up the stairs then? Yeah, there is something I need down here. Hi there. Just the one? Okay, it looks like it's just the one. Okay, let's see. Thalmor dossier on Esbern. Fugitive. Capture only. Highest priority. Emissary level approval. Male Nord, late 70s. Esbern was one of the Blade's law masters prior to the First War against the Empire. He was not a field agent, but is now believed to have been behind some of the most damaging operations carried out by Blade during the pre-war years, including the Faunesti incident and the breach of the Blue River prison. His file had remained dormant for many years, an inexcusable error on the part of my predecessor, who has been recalled to Alinor for punishment and re-education. The erroneous belief that he was unlikely to pose a threat due to his advanced age and lack of field expertise. A solitary reminder to all operational levels that no Blades agent should be considered low priority for any reason. All are to be found and justice exacted upon them. Operational notes. As we are still in the dark as to the cause and meaning of the return of the dragons, I have made capturing Esbern our top priority, as he is known to be one of the experts in the dragon lore of the Blades. Regrettably, we have yet to match their expertise on the subject of dragons, which was derived from their Akaviri origins and is still far superior to our own, which remains largely theoretical. The archives of Cloud Ruler Temple, which is believed to have been the primary repository of the oldest Blades lore, were largely destroyed during the siege, and although great effort has been made to reconstruct what was lost, it now appears that most of the records related to dragons were either removed or destroyed prior to our attack. Thus, Esbern remains best opportunity to learn how and why dragons have returned. It cannot be ruled out that the Blades themselves are somehow connected to the dragon's return. We have recently obtained solid information that Esbern is still alive and hiding somewhere in Riften. Okay. Interrogation of a possible eyewitness is ongoing. We must proceed carefully to avoid Esbern becoming alerted to his danger. If he is indeed in Riften, he must not be given the opportunity to flee. Okay, let's pick that up. I hear footsteps.
Listen up, spy. You're trapped in here, and we have your accomplice. Surrender immediately, or you both die.
Never mind.
Silence,
I'm dead
traitor.
already.
No, no, Malborn, don't.
Is someone
Victory is yours.
Malborn. Idiots. Right.
You wish to defeat me?
I don't wish. I will. Malborn. I am sorry, friend. I did my best. Etienne Ranis.
I told you. I don't know anything else about it.
I'm not here to torture you.
What do you want then?
No time to explain. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere.
Just... Who are you and what are you doing here?
They grabbed me in Riften. They seem to think I know something. They just kept asking me the same damn questions.
That was good. Let's go.
Whatever you want. But let's go, now.
There's someone in the next cell. Oh, you... Oh, okay, so this is what they did. I'm sorry.
What did you tell him? Why did you do this to me?
Come on, let's go.
Oh, thank you. I don't understand what's happening. I can't stay here. What will I do now?
That's... you can do anything. Orcish gauntlets of Eminent and Glass Warhammer. There we go, so Reeking Cave. This Cannot be lockpicked. Why? Well, I know it can't be lockpicked, but... Oh, do I have to loot one of them? Trapdoor key. Why would they have it? Why wouldn't it just be in the chest? That's a troll. Can it get up here? I don't think it can. Oh!
Help, someone!
Oh, that's just stupidity.
Never should have come.
Don't fight the troll, just get out. This is going to be stupid on so many levels. You know what? Seeing as how I do owe this woman a great debt. There we go. I wasn't going to take her life. I mean, I can't cure stupidity. She did jump in front of my bow. But oh well.
You didn't have to help me, so thanks.
No, believe me, I absolutely did. What's that? Okay, so which way? Okay, so I should definitely make my way to Dragon Bridge. Do I have... I have 159 gold. Okay, so we're going to make our way to Dragon Bridge and then we're going to orchestrate what we're going to do next.